Welcome back to Remodeling Deconstructed. I'm your host, Nick Domenici, with...
I guess co-host today, Nick Colarusso.
We're back in Ashland. Beautiful rainy day up here on Little Squam. We are in the final stages of this new build, starting with, I guess we can start here with the stairs.
Talk about the stairs. The stairs came out fantastic.
The stairs came out great. Phil George, our lead carpenter on site, he fabricated all this. We got the hickory railing, hickory newel posts. We got the 9/16 round balusters here. He did just an amazing job. These are pretty much done other than just painting the risers.
Yeah, we've been living in the model that I keep talking about episode after episode. To be at this point, it's fantastic. There's a lot of questions on social media about, okay, well, how do you guys pick this out? How do you guys pick that out? Today, you're gonna kind of get a little sneak peek into it.
We have Marcia Fletcher here from Marcia Fletcher Interior Design. We work with Marcia all the time on these remodels and new builds. Welcome, Marcia.
Thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor to be a part of Cedar Mill Group projects and to help the clients go through all the different design phases. There's always more than one great option to lay out the home. One of the things the client really wanted was a walk-in pantry. So we determined that the corner was sort of the best location for that based on their needs. Kind of from there, we talked about the functionalities and things that they wanted, like a trash pullout. So that's really great to have. If you're right-handed, you put it on the left-hand side, and so you have this workflow. Everything is sort of within this ease of range. When we work through them, budget is always something that we keep in mind with the selection. So it's quality, aesthetic, cost, all those things we work through on every single item that's in the home. So for the homeowner, it was really important for her to have this pantry. It was one of her wish list items. And so on one side, we have it where she'll be able to put all her small appliances. So we're headed up the stairs now, and we chose the vertical balusters in the black finish just to kind of contrast all the other materials that are in the home. And this is just a really great spot right here. We're at the top of the stairs, we're kind of near the loft. And we added these 3 little windows across the top. And I'm so glad that we did because we can see out to the lake from right here, which is perfect. The next area we're gonna talk about is a little office. We discover these areas that you can kind of see. This was originally supposed to be a mechanical closet.
Like I said, Nick Colarusso came here one day and was like, wow, that's a lot bigger than I thought. Let's turn it into an office, put some windows in there. So this is essentially the finished product here. All right, making our way into the bonus room. This room is above the garage and it really came out awesome. It is huge. So the clients really wanted a space for their family to come over. So we're gonna have a bed over here, and which we did here too is we laid out these outlets for end tables. So you'll have a queen size bed here, end tables. So it's a really nice room for someone to just relax.
So we have natural daylight. So we've incorporated in 3 windows and those are all operable. So they'll be able to get some airflow. And then we have this big window over here, which is also natural airflow. So when we're designing, we always consider all of the building codes and keeping up to date on all of that information. Another thing that we wanted to maximize, the client really wanted, was additional storage. And so because the roof line comes down here, we're able to add in some eave access storage for them. So
yeah, really cool spot.
We put in 2 little doors and they'll be able to put in all their holiday decorations and those sorts of things. That meant a lot to her. So we always like to find spaces where they can do that.
This is a great space. I love this room.
Awesome.
So moving right along here. So this bathroom upstairs was originally part of the remodel. We weren't gonna touch it. So when we tore the house down, we used a lot of the same fixtures that were in the previous house. Moving into the master here. Yeah, all these nooks and crannies, like again, we were talking about past episodes, how originally this was just supposed to come down and this was supposed to be cut off, but as the client wanted, she wanted some more character. So we're more than happy to accommodate that.
So as you can see, things are really shaping up here. I couldn't be happier to be where we are right now at this stage in the process. And again, we want to thank a million people, which I will do. definitely Nick and Marcia behind me. But I do want to take a minute and, everybody that's worked with us knows that I am an avid This Old House fan. And I did want to take a minute to congratulate Norm Abram, one of the founders of This Old House, for his recent retirement. So he's officially gone ahead and called it, I don't want to say quits, but he's basically, raised his hand and said, hey, I'm ready to check out and kind of hand the baton to somebody else. Truly, it was guys like Norm Abram back when I was 5, 6, 7 years old. Some folks were watching cartoons on Saturday mornings. I was watching This Old House. They truly went ahead and they were the driver for me to go ahead and say, hey, what can I do when I get older? What do I want to do? What are my passions and inspirations? And I mean, when we look at projects like this, I mean, I can only think and go back to that point. So I do want to go ahead and make a quick plug to younger folks that are out there and that are thinking about, what are they going to do? And you can go to colleges, there's many different industries that you can be in, but I mean the trades does not get plugged enough. And I mean whether you're a plumber, electrician, carpenter, drywaller, I mean there's a million facets of construction that some folks can go ahead and find a passion in, and it's a creative outlet. So that's my plug for you guys today is again, if you're interested in getting into the trades, find somebody, find a mentor, find a company that you guys can work and learn from. And again, start from the ground and work your way up. So that's my 30-second plug on that. But again, Nick, Marcia, can't thank you guys enough. I mean, this is looking awesome. From being at that first initial sales meeting to being at this point, I couldn't be happier. And Marcia, thank you again for joining us today to be on this show. And again, great job. And your design touches they make the project what they are. So until next time, I'm Nick from Remodeling Deconstructed.
And I'm Nick from Remodeling Deconstructed.
And I'm Marcia from Remodeling Deconstructed.
Have a great day.